Fluffs and Furballs, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to take your store-bought closure from this to this. Stay tuned. Because I'm only coloring a closure, I'll just lay down some saran wrap and then work on top of a piece of aluminum foil so that I don't mess up the table. Today I'll be using a Bare Natural closure from the beauty supply store. This is how it comes packaged. It also comes with this lace on the back and an additional lace underneath it. I wait till the end to cut off this lace piece just so it's easier to color. I'm going to go in between these two seams and just cut a line right in the middle. Disclaimer, please make sure your store-bought closure says dye, bleach, and perm. This can only be done if the packaging says that. Not all store-bought closures come with this extra material on the back, but this one does. And this is what you're left with after you cut off that additional fabric. So I'm going to use the Blue Collider Colors bleaching powder. And I'm also going to use a 40 developer. You only need a very small amount because you're only dealing with a small portion of the closure. So you're just going to mix that powder and a little bit of the bleach together until you get the right consistency. You don't want it too watery so that it doesn't run through down into the hair. But if it does, just wipe it off before it has a chance to process. Then you're just going to pat that bleach along that cutout part that you did on the back of the closure. And you're also going to take some of the bleach and apply it along the lace. Once you're done, you're just going to cover that up with the foil. You're going to let that sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. It is store-bought hair, so it does take a little bit longer to process. So this is the result from your first bleaching. As you can see, some of the knots are still black. I always go in and bleach my closures twice. The only difference with my second bleaching is that I take a small paintbrush and I actually apply the bleach into that lace parting on the front. The reason I only go in between the hair once is because I do not want to create hot roots on the closure. Don't worry about getting bleach on the actual hairs too much because it won't lift that high in a single process. You'll see me pulling the hair just to make sure that I get more so of the bleach onto the lace and not the actual hair itself. Even though I tend to cut off this additional lace, you can bleach the hairs that is sitting on the lace in case you do want to glue or gel that front part down. You're going to cover that back up with foil and let that sit for additional 20 to 30 minutes. This is what your closure should look like after your second bleaching. You can see that it's already starting to look a little natural. Even though this closure looked good as it is, I'm still going to go in between this parting and just pluck a line straight down the middle. You don't have to pluck away too much hair because that parting is only about 1 inch wide, so you really just want to take that one line of hair out of that closure. I'm going to speed through this process because I'm sure you guys do not want to watch me pluck hairs out of a closure. And voila, I am done. This is the finished product of my lace closure. Just so you guys can see where you first started and where you should be now. Here's a snippet of the before. Now your closure looks so much more natural, and it's nobody's business that it was store-bought. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. You guys have a fluffy day.